Good afternoon everyone. Today in this video we will discuss about the next function of management, that is directing. Directing means what? Directing means to direct the employees, to instruct the employees, to inspire the employees, motivate, communicate with the employees. This is called as the directing. So the definition of directing क्या होता है कि directing means instructing, guiding, communicating, motivating, inspiring, communicating with employees and supervising the employees also. It is called as the directing. Means manager told employees what to do and in what manner you have to complete the work. Means what has to be done. Employee को क्या करना है, what they have to do, उनको क्या करना है, what has to be done and in what manner employee have to complete their work. It is called as the directing. In directing, manager motivate the employees for doing the work, inspire the employee for doing the work, direct करता है उनको, communicate करता है, communicate, he do the communication, he is a good communicator, good leader to the employee. Manager guide the employee, give the inspiration to employee. क्या कर रहा है मैनेजर? ये सब सारे के सारे जो रोल है, मैंने ये सारे रोल प्ले कर रहा है, इंस्ट्रक्ट कर रहा है, गाइड कर रहा है, कम्युनिकेट कर रहा है, उनको इंस्पायर कर रहा है, इंस्ट्रक्ट कर रहा है, मोटिवेट कर रहा है, सुपरवाइजिंग कर रहा है. All these things, all these roles are played by manager, and manager played the role of director. Manager told the employee what has to be done and in which manner you have to complete your work. Manager told the employees. Means manager told the employee जो भी ऑब्जेक्टिव्स ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के हैं वो ऑब्जेक्टिव्स मैनेजर एक्सप्लेन ऑल द ऑब्जेक्टिव्स ऑफ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन टू एम्प्लॉइज. मींस व्हाटएवर द इंफॉर्मेशन, व्हाटएवर द ऑब्जेक्टिव्स गोल्स आर सेट बाय ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इन प्लानिंग, मैनेजर with the help of good communication, manager explained all the objectives, all the goals of organization to employees. Next, manager supervise the employee. Supervise the employees means he give the direction to employees, means he supervise the employees if the employees are not working according to the standard. If the employees are not working in a right way, in a right path, then that time manager told the employees this is the right way to perform your activity. Means if there is a difference between the standard of organization and the performance of employee, then that time this difference is minimized by the manager by doing the directing, by doing the supervising. Understood? This is the directing function of मैनेजमेंट. इन डायरेक्टिंग अभी पहला फंक्शन है प्लानिंग. प्लान सबको सेट कर लिया है, क्या करना है क्या नहीं करना है वो सबको डिसाइड कर लिया है. द सेकंड फंक्शन ऑफ मैनेजमेंट इज द ऑर्गेनाइजिंग. व्हाटएवर वी डिसाइड इन प्लानिंग फॉर इम्प्लीमेंटेशन ऑफ दैट प्लान, एम्प्लॉइज और ऑर्गेनाइजेशन रिक्वायर सम रिसोर्सेज. इन ऑर्गेनाइजिंग फंक्शन मैनेजर ऑर्गेनाइज ऑल द रिसोर्सेज टुगेदर फॉर परफॉर्मेंस. Okay, and in third one is the staffing. And staffing, manager recruit or select the employees for doing the performance. Okay, and the fourth one is the directing. मतलब अभी तक काम शुरू हुआ है? No, till no work is started. एम्प्लॉय को काम मिला है, एम्प्लॉय को लेके आए हैं, ऑर्गेनाइजिंग सारे रिसोर्सेज को कलेक्ट भी करके रखा है, उनमें रिलेशनशिप भी क्रिएट करके रखी है, प्लानिंग भी क्रिएटेड, बट द एम्प्लॉइज आर नॉट वर्किंग एक्चुअली. इन डायरेक्टिंग itself actually the plan is activated. In directing, the plan is actually activated, means planning वहां पर डायरेक्टिंग होना ही चाहिए। ओके, दिस इज द डायरेक्टिंग फंक्शन ऑफ मैनेजमेंट। सो द इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ डायरेक्टिंग फंक्शंस आर, नंबर 1 इंपॉर्टेंट इज इनिशिएट एक्शन। इनिशिएट एक्शन, अभी मैंने वही बोला। इन डायरेक्टिंग the actual plan is activated, the actual performance on the plan is done by employee in directing. Means manager told the employees what to do, how to do, where to do and supervise. पहले वो क्या बोल रहा है? What to do, what employees has to do. Second one is how to do, which part, according to which suitable course of action the employee have to perform their work. How to do. And third one is the when to do, which is the right time for actual performance of the work, actually implementing on that plan. Three things हो गए. Number 1 is what to do, how to do and when to do. ये सब कुछ बताने के बाद में मैनेजर क्या करता है? मैनेजर supervise the employees, means whatever the instructions are given by manager to employees, all the instructions are properly followed by employee or not. Employee properly whatever the instructions given by manager वो properly follow कर रहे हैं या नहीं कर रहे हैं, ये कौन देखता है? मैनेजर. मैनेजर supervise the employee that the instructions which is given by manager, employees are followed properly or not, checked by. This is checked by the manager. This is the first important of directing, that is initiate action. Next one is the integrates efforts. Manager in directing, manager integrates the efforts of all the employees together for achieving the organizational goals and objectives. All the departmental employees, all the employees who are present in that organization, the efforts of all the employees are collected together, means he integrate all the efforts of employee. अगर किसी एक ही बंदे ने अगर सोचा कि नहीं मैं ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के लिए काम कर रहा हूँ, बाकी के सब लोग खुद के लिए काम कर रहे हैं, तो एक ही एफर्ट्स की वजह से ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का जो भी एम्स ऑब्जेक्टिव टारगेट है वो अचीव होगी क्या? नो. व्हाई? बिकॉज द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इज अ ग्रुप एक्टिविटी. विद द हेल्प ऑफ ऑल द एम्प्लॉइज द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन गोल्स एंड ऑब्जेक्टिव्स आर अचीव्ड. कोई भी एक इंडिविजुअल एम्प्लॉय बोल रहा है कि नहीं मैं 100% दूंगा, बाकी कोई भी नहीं बोल रहा है कि नहीं हम लोग 100% नहीं देंगे, हम लोग हमारे 50-50 देंगे, हम लोग खुद का तो सोचे कुछ भी, तो वो टारगेट ऑब्जेक्टिव्स अचीव होगी क्या? नहीं होगी. Means it's a responsibility of manager to initiate, to integrate all the employees efforts together. But how it is possible? When the manager is a good communicator, good leader. He communicate all the objectives, all the target goals of organization clearly to employee. If he create a healthy environment in organization, if he integrate the efforts of all employees together for achieving the organization goals and objectives, अगर manager अगर good leader है, he instruct the employees very properly. वो properly उनको direct कर रहा है, वो उनके अंदर belongingness create कर रहा है, towards achieving the organization goals and objectives. The next importance of directing is means of motivation. Means of motivation here, when employee when manager direct the employees for performance, when manager instruct the employees how to do, then that time it's a responsibility of manager to take a consider the opinion of employees. उनसे employees का जो भी suggestions आ रहे हैं employee के side से, he have to listen. He first listen the suggestions, the opinion which is come from employee at the time of instructing, at the time of directing the employees in working station. Then that time employee think that my opinion is considered by manager. वो consider कर रहा है, वो क्या think कर रहा है कि मेरा जो भी opinion है कि ये काम करते टाइम पे क्या प्रॉब्लम्स आ रहे हैं, या फिर ये जो भी काम है, ये जो भी एक्टिविटी है, टास्क है, वी कैन कंप्लीट दिस टास्क बाय दिस वे आल्सो इजीली. दिस इज द गुड सजेशन फ्रॉम एम्प्लॉय. देन इट्स अ रिस्पांसिबिलिटी ऑफ मैनेजर टू लिसन, फर्स्ट लिसन द सजेशंस, द ओपिनियन ऑफ एम्प्लॉय. Then he decide that suggestion or that opinion of employee is considered or not. Consider करना है नहीं करना है वो बात की बात है, लेकिन first you have to listen. Okay? And another one is each and every employee have the potential, have the capabilities, have the skills. So उसमें potential भी है, capabilities है, and it is a responsibility of manager to divide the work according to the capabilities, potential, skills, knowledge, talent which is present in that employees. Employees के बीच में जो भी उनको potentials है, वो potential के हिसाब से, उनकी capacity के हिसाब से, उनके talent के हिसाब से manager have to divide the work in employees, and he motivate the employees by offering, by giving the financial incentives and non-financial incentives also, both. Financial incentives also and non-financial incentives also. Financial incentives, bonus, अलग-अलग incentives हो गए, traveling allowances हो गए, उसको और भी कोई हो गए. Okay? And next one is the non-financial incentives, good working condition, healthy environment, portable drinking water. All these are the non-financial incentives. अगर ये सब कुछ प्रेजेंट है, अगर किसी भी एम्प्लॉय को अगर 50,000 सैलरी भी दी जाती है बट गुड वर्किंग कंडीशन नहीं है, then that time job satisfaction is present? No, job satisfaction is not present. The motivation level of that employee is not full. भले अगर उसको 50,000 1 लाख उसको पेमेंट मिल रहा है बट the working condition is not good. Okay, so it's a responsibility of manager to motivate the employees by dividing the work according to the potential, capabilities, skills, talents. He have to consider the opinion, suggestions which is come from employee. He have to give the incentives to employees for motivating. Okay, this is the third importance of directing. The fourth importance is provide stability. The provide stability means what? It is a responsibility of manager to make a balance between all the department, between all the organization, between employee and organization also. Balance create करना चाहिए, stability create करिए. But when it is possible, when manager is a good communicator, good leader, good inspire, अगर वो good director है, if manager could communicate with employees, he direct the employees right way, properly, he supervise the employees in a systematic techniques, then that time manager create a balance between all the employees. अगर एम्प्लॉय को पता है, क्या पता है कि हाँ ऐसा ऐसा काम है, मुझे मैनेजर ने ये काम दिया है, मेरा ये डिपार्टमेंट है, इस डिपार्टमेंट में मुझको काम करना है, मेरा ये काम मुझे डिसाइड करके दिया, डिफाइन करके दिया, एंड आई हैव टू वर्क अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस इंस्ट्रक्शंस व्हिच इज गिवन बाय मैनेजर। अगर वो क्लियरली डिफाइंड है तो ओके, मींस मैनेजर, फर्स्ट मैनेजर इज अ गुड लीडर, गुड कम्युनिकेटर, देन द बैलेंस इज पॉसिबल। एंड अगर बैलेंस क्रिएट किया है, इफ मैनेजर डिफाइन all the objectives, target, activities to employees, then there is no chances of confusion, conflict within all the employees. Employees के बीच में कोई भी conflict या फिर confusion, dispute होने का chances ही नहीं है। क्यों chances नहीं है? Because the objectives is already clearly defined to all the employees by manager. Okay, and manager create the cooperation between all the department within all the employees within organization. अगर बैलेंस है तो